welcome back. It's time for yet another episode. We are maxing out on our energy. Let's see if we can trade any energy for minerals. So let's see if we can get a trade deal going here. We'll give you energy for minerals, or maybe we can bribe them for that. They're not particularly keen on that, so that's not going to happen. How about these guys? Don't I have a research agreement with you already? Okay. I'm willing to trade energy for minerals. They're not. Okay, we got a election coming up. There's nothing really we can do because we don't have enough influence. New generation. Growth time minus 25% is quite decent. But what on earth am I going to spend all this energy on? Like, I can remove some stuff, I guess, but they're just gonna fill up with population almost instantly because people are like, oh, Federation, yeah, Federation's pretty cool. You know, hang out over there. Yeah, well, considering all that we got these migration treaties going on, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. We're gonna be building a lot of minerals on Ryza anyway. Ryza is always the one thing that I always thought was one of the weirdest things in Star Trek. It's basically a giant sex planet, which is, I guess, kind of cool, but in all honesty, what's the point? If you cannot build stable relationships on a ship, then I understand that you don't want to, shit where you sleep or sleep where you eat, so to speak, but whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. No access. Okay, so we're clearing all of this. The Mount Graveyard. It's very far. Oh my god, it's on the other side of the galaxy. That's near Borg space. Let's not go to Borg space. I'm not particularly comfortable with going to Borg space. Wasn't I going to build a power hub here? Yes, I was. Upgrade all this stuff. There's a lot of science that's not being done on Vega. There's a food shortage here. Let's try to fix that. It's mainly because the main population centers are not being used right now. Vega needs a land of opportunity bonus. But that's not going to happen. The Hurric stagnancy and the Rokari free states are now at peace. Station complete. Okay, the Dozy have joined the Bright Pact. Is that us? No, we're the Righteous League. The Tholians, the Serene Denobulan Confederacy, and the Ferengi. Alright. Face the Discriminator. Optical Core, Orbital Sensor Array is kind of nice. Perigium Power Plant. Oh, no, hold on. Warp Engine 7. What does that even do? It just upgrades the warp drive. Naval capacity plus 25. Naval supply depot, which increases naval capacity plus 5, which is really nice. They're all pretty expensive except for the supply depot, so let's go with that. Okay, these are all maxed out, pretty much. Let's take a look at our sectors here. If we're missing any worlds in terms of this world doesn't have a spaceport. That is just another small oversight that needs to be taken care of. This one doesn't have a spaceport either. Enemy vessels detected. Okay. Oh, the Dominion. Detected. First contact with the Dominion, eh? Yeah, they're up in here. The Dominion. The Founder System. Let's have a chat with the Dominion. They're pathetic. They're not particularly interesting. Star Empire. Federation Builders. They're not particularly interesting. It's the Dominion again. Okay, one scientist has died. And I don't have enough resources to build a new... to get a new leader with that, so that's kind of annoying. There's a lot of empty space here, though. A lot of area to expand into. The Devil's Maw is not being mined. Let's get that engineering research. Did we increase our border range just now? I can't remember. And rivalry.
For Cardassia.
Okay, they want to
For Cardassia.
end the rivalry, which is fine by me. Let's offer them a trade deal, shall we? Galasite. How much do I have? 5. Okay, I'm willing to give you some Galasite. You're not really interested in that, are you? How about I give you minerals a year? A decent amount. Okay, so this should be enough. It shall increase our trust with them as well. Favorable trade deal. We're allied to rivals. Who are they rivaled with? They're rivaled with the Tholians, the Benzai, the Denoblians, and the Cathians. Yes, I am aware that it is for Cardassia. I am authorized to speak on the council. The consul. Very Roman in their setup. I think that was the whole idea behind them anyway. Okay, let's take a look here. Food is again a problem. Why is food a problem here? Well, that's probably because there's not enough food places. So let's build a garden and hydroponics bays galore. And some science, some more energia, and that should be enough to keep him at bay. The problem is we need to fill up some of these tiles. So, spaceport level 5. That means that we can increase. Ooh, battleship. 21 months. Let's do it. It also means that we can upgrade all of our spaceports to the next level, which is going to be important because that's exactly what we want. Because that's a bunch of fleet power per tick extra. It doesn't say it in the tooltip, but you get a pretty significant amount of fleet power out of spaceports. I think it's like 5 per tick, which is quite significant. I probably have to look this up. One moment. Stellaris spaceport. Let's take a look here on the wiki. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's at level 5. It's plus 12, so it increases plus 3 at this stage, which is not insignificant, especially when you have so many planets. The cost is going to go up quite significantly as well because there is an upkeep modifier there, but the construction rate for stuff is going to continue, going to improve as well. Cool. We got a colonization which is successful. I'm kind of tempted to start colonizing some worlds. It's a 92 it would cost. How about this one? 150. We don't have the resources for that, I'm afraid. Energy. Organia, the Organians. That's cool. I hope there's some Organian events coming in at some point. I haven't seen anything like that so far. It's the Betazoids. They are...
Station complete.
Together with the Benzites. How are they doing technology-wise? Yeah, not interesting at all. Cool.
Station complete.
We're really... Oh. Expect a bunch of station complete stuff. And as you can see, it's increasing with 3 every single time. The human people shouldn't be prisoners to their worlds. The Gorn nation, that's fine by me. Where are the Gorn Henegimi? Gorn Henegimi. Okay. Was it war? We can end the rivalry, but I kind of want to keep the influence points from outposts. Where do I have... I just have the single outpost here, don't I? Yeah. If I colonize this world, it should not... we should be able to just remove this this outpost, and that should improve our influence bonuses. Earthquake.
Enemy vessels detected.
Okay.
Spatial rift detected.
We just managed to make first contact with a bunch of worlds. Oh, go. The Gorn hegemony. Yeah, I am aware. Earthquakes. Quite a lot of them. Is this in a sector? It is in a sector, isn't it? And that will lower happiness. And potentially ruin. Oh, yes, galactic policy +1 influence. But yeah, this may cause some uprisings in a moment, so I need to keep an eye on the faction tab here. Let's take a look at our factions, shall we? Let's continue to suppress them. It costs almost no resources, so grant independence. That's hilarious. 0.2. So now we're at plus 89, 189 even. I just don't know where to spend all this energy. The Breen have closed their borders to us. I could liberate the Klingon Empire. I'd be going to war with the the Ferengi is not particularly interested. I'd be going to war with the Breen, the Romulans, the Stenlar, and the Klingon Empire. I'm not particularly interested in that. I do want to liberate the Klingons, considering they're part of the Romulan Star Empire at the moment. So it's as warriors, I wouldn't be particularly happy with that. But yeah, let's review the Ferengi, shall we? Okay. Let's add a couple more battle cruisers to our fleet. We can afford it quite easily, actually. We can add a couple more Columbias to that as well. Now we're just overdoing it, I guess. That is 80 fleet power. Yeah, that should cover it, I think, with these 4 ships. The destroyers is 11. This is 19. That's 40. So I should be able to squeeze in one more, but I'll see that when it's built, so I have a better eye on it. Because math ain't my strongest thing, yo. Actually, let's just do math, shall we? So that's 19. That's 38. 38 plus 22 is 60. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen. We're already cutting it pretty close here, actually. That's worrying, actually. Let's take a look at our sectors then, because a lot of these places don't have any spaceports whatsoever. This is gonna help quite a lot, actually. Adding all these additional modules to these stations is gonna be very useful. Okay, that should be this one. That's good. And this one is pretty much maxed out, I think. Yeah, okay, we can add one more. And then we have some stuff in our sectors as well, as far as I can remember. Yeah, that's all fine. This one needs spaceports upgrades. Yes, I will get to you shortly. You, sir, can build a spaceport module, and we're through our minerals. Warp 7 engine. Good. Very nice. Distributed... let's go for something cheap, like regenerative shielding. Let's go to our ship designers and upgrade our ships where necessary. So, Explorer class is done. The Miranda is going to be done, so it's a little bit quicker. The cruiser design, which is the Constitution class. It's a refit, actually. I really like this design. It's got the 2nd generation fins on it and the shiny deflector dish. So, upgraded Excelsior and upgraded Curie class. Good.
Colonization was successful.
Let's upgrade the Rubicon, the colony ships, the science ships as well. They get better stuff. Good. The drop ships, we don't need to deal with all of this stuff over here, I think. We can actually upgrade all of this, so. Notice how I'm using the auto update stuff, mainly because due to the complexities of the mod, I'm not particularly confident about my abilities to put together decent ships. This is going to be cheap. Alright, cool. Okay, can we colonize this world yet? Almost, 92. And then we can expand into the Great Yonder, into the Galactic Core. The Borg Collective, though, is starting to worry me. Especially considering they're at war with the Voth. Excellent. Oh, I already had a research agreement with them.
Sensors have detected an outpost of indigenous origin.
That's nice. Okay. Well, we've increased our fleet power by quite a lot. And are we still building all those ships? Yes, we are. So we're adding a bunch of battle cruisers to our fleet, so that's looking pretty confident so far. Fleet Academy. Border control. Oh, yeah, border control. How could I forget about that? So, this world, you, sir, needs to add a border control. Again, it's going to cost influence, but it's so worth it. Getting the extra border control, the border extrusion is just so nice to have. We'll do the same thing over here as well. So the space station is not being... Oh, no. Whew. Okay. The soul of Alar. Rumors of civil unrest have reached from the highly advanced yet reclusive kingdom of Score. So far, no further information is available, though given the technological superiority the kingdom demonstrates over the more involved powers in the galaxy, we must retain cautious to all possibilities. So the Soul of Alar is an event chain, which is effectively... I've talked about this in the feature video. It is from the animated series called Jihad, and it's based... Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. They're basically an alien species that is ready to unleash itself onto the galaxy because somebody has stolen their gem of Alar, or the gem of Score. My name is Minister Chichi of the Kingdom of Score. Our races have interacted little over the years, but we have observed you and found few among them to be of great potential. What I must ask you is difficult. For if you outside of the kingdom know how close the galaxy is to peril, the soul of Alar has been stolen. Without the soul, my people will fall back to their prior barbarism. Civil war will spread from our borders across to the wider galaxy. We must request one of your leaders assist us in retrieving the soul. Who are you? My people of Score are among the most advanced races. Oh yeah, you're not totally full of shit, aren't you? For millennia we have been at peace. What is the soul of Alar? Physical embodiment of Alar, the greatest Score, whose wisdom ended our violent ways. So what? He was like Kalis. All right. A device capable of limited telepathic triggering. Its presence in our capital is a constant reminder to the people and the governing classes of the pain and futility of wars we left behind. What do you need from our help? We've studied your people for many years. As I said, you have demonstrated a remarkable capability to solve problems and see beyond the obvious. Your leader will join a team of specialists from across the quadrant to help down the soul. Well, this is very well done, actually. This looks really good. Prime directive. Are we to interfere? Issue a special project. Send Starship Commander. Send Ground Forces Commander. Cool. All right.
Initial rift detected.
I will send a Starship Commander. One of your great leaders. Okay. We will send a Excelsior class with a leader on it, the USS Wasp. Can I recruit a leader is the real question.
Affirmative.
Well, this guy will have to do. And where does he need to go? Okay, he needs to go over there. It's not that far. It's actually within the within our own system. That is worrying. Okay, so it's right next door. I do need to build a research station there. Thanks for reminding me, boys. Okay, so the Soul of Alar. Interesting. So we're sending a dude over right now. He's currently warping to the system. It's pretty strong ship, actually. It's not the strongest design I have. That is the strongest design is the Curate class, which is the Kit Bash. And there he goes, coming out of warp, coming in from Wolf 359. Odin 7677. Interesting. So we'll drop him off, see what they can do with him. In the meantime, I do need a new leader, though. Preferably one with logistician. Yes, that's the one I wanted. All right, so I send an Excelsior in. Okay, so the research project will be done in 5 days. Soul of Alar, having arrived at the United Federation of Planets, Yahir El Ghazari has joined a cross-species team assigned to hunt down the soul of Alar, which has been detected on a moon in the system I cannot pronounce. The Prince of Score and Master of the Eyrie leads the mission. The reptilian engineer Sword Insectoid Chief EM3 Green. The humanoid hunters Lara and the Tholian Shishi has all been recruited and introduced to each other. Their team is ready to depart. All right. That is cool.
Research complete.
All right. Battleship has been designed. That's excellent. We're going to get... Ooh, what's this? Mass scale nanobot. And it's a rare technology. Interesting. Let's go for the engineering lab. The Soul of Alar. Well, this will have to wait till next episode, as we will peer over the Soul of Alar. Until next time, take good care of yourselves. And don't go on a jihad for crystals that are psionic.